Warning: The Wrestling Ruined My Life podcast may contain explicit language, suggestive dialogue, sophomoric humor, sexually, racially, or religiously offensive remarks, illicit drug references, and brief nudity. Listener discretion is advised. The Wrestling Ruined My Life podcast is in no way affiliated with World Wrestling Entertainment or any other wrestling promotions. This podcast is intended for entertainment purposes only.
Live from the El Mitchell Compound, resort, hotel, casino, taxidermy, day spa, car wash, title loans and check cashing, and hot sauce factory in beautiful, historic downtown Donaldsonville, Louisiana. This is the Wrestling Ruined My Life podcast with Luke Mitchell, a.k.a. Luke Rude, the self-proclaimed illegitimate son of the ravishing Rick Rude, Christopher Fox, a.k.a. Christopher Clavos, and Brian Reigns.
Alright guys, tonight we're getting into a really special episode. We had something planned for tonight, but we're going to go totally on the fly tonight. Tonight we have a special guest. We have Voodoo Wrestling out of West Wego, Louisiana, Hannibal Jaxsin in the studio tonight.
Hi guys.
We'll get to him later. Anything you guys want to say offhand? I mean, this kind of like feeds into what we were talking about when we wanted to become wrestlers.
Right. Well, first, obviously, thank everybody for tuning in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
I mean, we've been wanting to be wrestlers. I mean, Hannibal Jaxsin. I say your name.
Yeah, you can.
Michael Foreman. I mean, I've probably been friends with him the longest. Michael and I have been friends since. We've been friends.
JBL now?
We've been friends since, what would you say, Mike? Probably since the mid-90s? Because,
middle school?
Middle school. Probably we were maybe 10, 12 years old. I mean, obviously, Mr. Clavos here and I have been friends the longest. But,
correct.
As far as wrestling, I mean, Mike's always been wrestling. He kind of like joined in on a different plane of people that I was, closely related to because of wrestling. And I mean, so Mike, let's talk about when you first got into watching wrestling. And this is a question. These are questions that we ask everybody that's on the show.
Okay.
So when did you start watching wrestling?
Probably early 90s.
Okay, what was your first memory in wrestling?
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
I can't, for the life of me, I can't recall who he was wrestling, but Ultimate Warrior was actually, that was my break into WWF.
So, how is Ultimate Warrior name properly pronounced?
Warrior. Yeah, we heard you do a great impression of him. So go on ahead. Hogan. I do cocaine. It's morphin' time, Hogan.
So, I mean, we have been,
By the way, great impression. Thank you.
Mike is really one of the guys that, since we were young, said that, we really need to do this. He was one of the first people to say, let's buy a ring. But, back in that day when we were kids,
we had no
money.
Yeah.
I mean, we even all went off to the military and said that was our goal in the military, was to buy a ring. But then when that $10,000 price tag showed up, we were like, our favorite force of the word.
Yeah, that's right.
And
I mean, I didn't even ask you guys if it was okay to curse on here, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's totally okay.
I mean,
we have a warning ahead of time.
All the words you said outside are fair game. They have to be used in context.
Correct.
You can't just say you can't just say that. That'll get edited out.
Inverted midget wiener. That's okay.
It's not fit into a race, because midgets aren't actually a race. So let's talk about Michael.
Yeah. So hence the reason at the beginning of the show, the warning about things that may be religiously offensive. There you have it.
Religion.
In some ways.
Ah, yes. So
I don't think that's accurate.
The questions about who was your favorite wrestler growing up? I mean, besides Warrior.
I didn't say Warrior was my favorite wrestler. I just said that tuning in on Saturday mornings, that was my first actual memory of
So you were
Watching Livewire?
Was it Livewire or Mania? Had to have been Mania with Tom Pettingale.
I'd have to say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I brought up Livewire more as a joke because Livewire was a joke.
Hey, Livewire was a good show, man. People call it was the first real interactive show.
Sure.
We did not know a POV porn before then. They didn't have it on Showtime.
Good old softcore.
It was just full of bush.
They put your face like 3 inches from the screen. Make you feel like you were there.
No, my favorite wrestler growing up, Jesus.
It was Jesus? He didn't come on until later, because remember.
Yeah, he was part of Los Barricos, wasn't he?
Yeah. And then we did learn that John Cena is, in fact, a member of the Illuminati, son of Satan, because, remember, on 12/12/2004, John Cena defeated Jesus in a street fight.
That's true.
Yeah, he certainly did. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ. This is horrible.
All right, Mike, let's talk about when did you really decide on you were going to be a fucking wrestler?
Ooh,
Well, he never actually decided to be a fucking wrestler. He just decided to be a wrestler.
I mean, he's not Buff Bagwell.
No.
right. Watching Monday Night Raw probably late 90s, just watching.
Attitude Era, yeah.
Yeah, watching it and pretty much imitating it in my living room.
Between
Throwing myself off the sofa.
Right,
That's
Fox
pretty much
and
when I decided.
I mean, nobody was bigger into backyard wrestling than you. I mean, besides Fox and I.
Yeah.
I mean, we were like, I wouldn't say the originators of backyard wrestling, but we were straight up backyard wrestlers. Like,
No question.
that's what we did that all the time. I mean, y'all had the trailer Coliseum.
Yeah.
I'm referring back to the trailer days.
And WCCW.
Yeah, I don't think that actually counts as backyard. You can call that living room wrestling.
When you went
Sure,
to the
why
floor,
not?
did that count as backyard? Is that when you broke into the backyard when you went to the floor? And actually, WCCW brought in
But that, of course, being White Castle Championship Wrestling.
White Castle, Louisiana. When actually they did it in Modest.
Yeah, the Modest Coliseum.
Yes.
Tell us about your main character in WCW, Johnny
Yes.
Jihad.
Yeah,
Tell us with all the sorts of wrong about the character,
everything.
besides everything.
You look like a tomato right now.
Laughing so damn hard.
I'm sorry.
Johnny Jihad was the ultimate heel character. Pretty much, I want to try to find a character that would just be hated by everyone. So I kind of took a page out of the Iron Sheik book and made a white guy who was Muslim.
And had a tattoo of "Kiss My American Ass" or whatever. What did it say?
Yeah, I didn't say I thought it through. But
Came out with a tablecloth on your head and everything else.
And
Now, the
shake-
best part is, one of your cohorts in this
Wait.
was saying, let's try to make this, a little bit more legit. You looked at him and you said, "My name is Johnny Jihad. I'm acting as if I'm a Muslim. I have a huge tattoo on my ribs that says, 'Kiss my American ass.' What part of this says legit to you?"
right.
And what about you kind of like seizuring on the floor, or like you had Parkinson's like Michael J. Fox?
I never said we were good.
I mean, was that all an act, or was that from flickering the lights that you caught actual seizure?
Oh no, I'm not epileptic.
Apologies to those who are.
What is that? Epilepsy. Shake and bake. Sounds like epilepsy.
That was, I guess, that was my first taste of actually following through with something. And
Actually, I'm going to bring up something else about the trailer days.
Oh, shit.
And this is going to probably be an ongoing joke in this podcast. Tell us about Opposite Day.
Yes. Please tell us about Opposite Day.
that's
Mike can't hardly talk. He's laughing so hard.
That's actually a fascinating story. The origins of it are not quite known.
Opposite day. Yeah. He comes from an old German translation.
It means a whale's vagina.
Actually, nobody really knows what it means. It was lost a long time ago.
No, but what happened? Seriously, or have you been sworn to secrecy on this?
To be honest, I don't really remember.
I thought it was after Nolan did the moonsault off the couch and broke his arm. Somewhat.
Get back to where you're supposed to be. Okay, then go, but don't be talking 10 feet away, y'all. Anyway.
Y'all.
Yeah. One of them hard-headed catfish that you catch up out the bayou and they ain't good for nothing. Can't eat them, can't do nothing with them. And when you bring them in the boat, that's all you hear. Y'all. Like call me.
Or like when you start up a chainsaw, run.
I'll set that part of the story straight. It wasn't a moonsault. Actually, a frog splash. like the late great Eddie Guerrero. Except our friend Nolan hit in one of those steel grates, the air conditioning.
Yeah, the air conditioning.
So, needless to say, yeah, we were doing all that without pads.
Or anything else.
Yeah.
What's protection?
You were doing it without brains.
Protection? What the hell is that?
That sounds like something he would say.
And
on opposite day.
No, that's every day. On opposite day, he'd actually know what the hell it was.
But then, like, after he was like, dude, my arm's hurt. You grabbed his hands and like you were playing Mercy, and you rolled his arms out.
Because he was saying the whole time
no, don't do it.
I would chalk that up to our lack of experience. He never actually said he was hurt.
Yep, he just said no. No means yes. I'm gonna have Mike do it.
Okay. You get it.
Okay, I'm gonna be Nolan. No.
Yes. No means yes.
No. Yeah. Okay, now he can't even get it out now.
No
means yes. On opposite day, and at that same point, wrenches his arms around.
Did you actually feel it crack?
No, to this day, I think he was.
This was years ago, though.
Yeah.
How many years ago was this?
Remember now, we're in 2015.
About
10 years ago, I'd have to
That
say.
was about early 2007. Because I actually sold you out Christmas 2007. When, hey, let's see what your son's doing in the trailer.
Oh.
And I showed your dad the fucking video. He's like, no wonder the floor falling through.
Yeah, you're kind of a dick.
Yeah, that's well, you see, he's our resident dick.
I really can't blame him, though. That was our fault for putting it on YouTube. I really didn't think that.
No.
Because who watches YouTube?
You're right, yeah, Is that shit still on YouTube, by the way? The old WCCW shit?
Probably not.
Okay. I was going to say, if it is, we need to tell people where to find this.
So Mike, in the military, what was your relationship with wrestling while you were actually in the military? I know you served a couple tours in Iraq, and like, how was wrestling with that?
I never tried at that time. I never tried to miss an episode of Raw. Watched it whenever I could. It was around that time too that I really got into, being
gay porn.
Gay porn. No,
if he didn't say it, I was going to say it. So.
But remember, you couldn't have porn in Iraq. You couldn't have cocaine either, right?
Being in that environment with people from all over, they came in and I started branching out into different promotions. So I wouldn't say my love for WWE dwindled, but I definitely started focusing more heavily on different promotions.
Okay, another question on that. Being with a large number of people, and Brian here can also answer this. Much like in school, we were, made fun of ostracized for in wrestling. I mean, even after, really, we became friends right after the whole time. Stone Cold and Goldberg.
I mean, that's.
I mean, what I'm asking is, in the military, what was the reception of wrestling? Did a lot of guys, people like it?
Oh yeah, pretty much all of them.
Absolutely.
I would say no. I still was like, we watch that fake shit. There was a few people that used to come to my dorm room and watch wrestling on Mondays.
For me, being stationed in Japan, I would say it was more accepted because not only did we have the videotape, the taped Raw, SmackDown, but since I was in Japan Wrestling was out there.
Pure wrestling.
So we never asked you this. When you were in Japan, what of New Japan Pro Wrestling did you actually get to see?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go out and watch any of it. Although
was it broadcasted on TV?
Maybe Japanese TV, but not on Armed Forces Network.
Right. Oh, okay.
But we did have wrestlers actually come to the base to put on shows or sign autographs.
Like Disco Inferno. And,
yeah, exactly.
Vincent, Virgil.
Yes.
Masturbating in the subway.
There was one time we had. I want to say actually, I was on duty that day. Get it out. The best word ever. Duty.
You gotta be careful with the word.
The Rock actually showed up.
No shit.
But like I said, I was.
No, duty.
I actually had to help maintain the ship, make sure we were attacked and stuff.
So they gave you a dick in the ass.
Pretty much. It was a day I could have met The Rock, but
you were probably like one step away from saying, "Hey, I'll blow you if I can meet The Rock."
if I would have known he was going to be there, yes. But I didn't.
I found out every admiral in this room.
I didn't even know until the next day.
Wait. Was he The Rock or was he Dwayne?
No, he was The Rock still. This was just before he left.
Became Dwayne.
Right.
Oh, but it wasn't, in 1997 when you see him in a WWF logo T-shirt.
Right.
And you say, who's that big motherfucker?
That's right.
This is Rocky, Dad. Rocky sucks.
Yeah.
Right. He'll never amount to anything.
Yeah. This was before the Scorpion King. So before.
And the Hurricane.
So continuing on with MISA, what about for you, Mike? In the military, you were saying that pretty much everybody where you were at loved wrestling.
Yeah, I pretty much have to agree. It could be that, or it could be just I don't want to say I only associated, but the majority of who I associated with, we shared a common interest in it. So, it's a large enough number of us.
And actually, I never went overseas, but I was in Panama City, Florida, and actually, I was having many matches with alcohol and battling that. But we had independent shows in Panama City. I'd say damn near at least two a month. We actually had a bunch of this show that, because we all know TNA guys are WWE rejects, and we would have a bunch of former TNA guys at these shows. I want to say Adam Cole from Ring of Honor started in these indie shows in the Panama City area. I don't know if he's just billed from Panama City, because I never met Adam Cole, but I don't know his real name, but ain't that right, Hannibal?
Yeah. Cocaine. Awesome.
When I was first starting to get to know you, we both have a love for Shawn Michaels.
Getting to know.
Would you say that he would probably be one of your top favorite wrestlers?
I'll say this. 1998, and I don't know if I'm going to catch flack for this, but 1998 and back, that's really when I love Shawn Michaels. The drugged out. Yeah, no shits given Shawn Michaels.
So before he lost his smile.
I'm not against him.
No, he lost his smile in '97.
Yeah.
He's glad he found recovery, but
Right.
No, he found Google and found his smile.
Yes.
He just Googled it.
We were pre-smile losing Shawn Michaels fans. And actually, I'll chime on that for sure. Back in the day,
Which was a Wednesday.
yes, it actually definitely was Wednesday. Shawn Michaels was a better heel.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
By the time he threw Marty Jannetty through the window of the barbershop, and really up until really his real face turn was in '96 at SummerSlam when he went against Razor Ramon again in the ladder match. He was always better than heel.
Oh, definitely. Totally agree.
Okay, so as far as today's standards, then who are you looking forward? Who do you look forward to watching?
I can tell you who I do, hands down.
Do I have to say their names now, or can I say the names that I'm familiar with?
You can say the names you're familiar with.
Okay, Tyler Black, definitely.
Yeah.
I see great things ahead for
You might want to justify for Clavos.
Mr. Rollins.
Yes,
Freaking Rollins.
Yeah, there you go.
No, say it correctly.
No, yeah.
Say it correctly. It's Seth fucking Rollins.
Oh, okay.
I think this is why we get along so well.
I see, and I also see Kevin Owens.
Oh God, yes.
I mean, Kevin Steen has.
I enjoy the hell out of watching him.
Like I said, like I told y'all before today, I watched Kevin Steen and Michael Elgin steal the show at Supercard of Honor 7 in New Orleans. Actually, West Wego at the Alario Center. Even though Kevin Steen lost, I mean, like being a pro wrestler yourself, Mike, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. I mean, it's all scripted, but it's just the performance you put on. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Right. Like I was saying tonight, I'd rather lose and have a good match than win and
have it look like crap.
Mediocre performance. Yeah.
Or even a shitty match. Yeah. But like we watched some of your matches on YouTube. Actually,
you know what? Since we mentioned that, go ahead.
I'm gonna drop not a shameless plug, but I'm gonna plug it right now. Just YouTube Hannibal Jaxsin. That's Jackson spelled Jaxsin. And he's got about 5 matches up right now. 5, something like that.
On there, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have his other social media?
You can also look me up on I have a Facebook page.
Do the same thing. Hannibal Jaxsin on Facebook.
Any other
let's talk about recent time as
technology scares me. I don't like the Decepticons.
Yeah,
I hear you.
So, what side of is the machines going to be on whenever the zombies attack?
What?
This just took a left turn.
It did.
I'll just break away from it. Why on the Dark Power Rangers did Bulk and Skull give up Jason?
Because the machines had better meth.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Mike?
I have not, but
you will see it shortly.
I know you were a Power Rangers fan back in the day.
Weren't we all?
Back
Right.
in the day. You know what? No, I despised the Power Rangers at a very early age.
Really?
At our local mall, they were supposed to show up, but they never did. And I waited at the mall all day for it, so I pretty much gave up on the Power Rangers after that.
They legit no-showed.
Right.
Oh.
So you lost your smile then.
I did, just like Shawn Michaels.
That was like that could have been like one of your turning points in life.
Do you ever have to tap into that moment to become Hannibal Jaxsin?
That's actually an excellent question, in my opinion.
If not, would you consider it? And Luke is on the floor.
Now that you've rekindled a suppressed memory, I think.
Yeah, well, you know me. The world's on fire, and I'm steady throwing gasoline, my
If you
friend.
haven't used it, you will use it.
Yeah. On opposite.
Perfect timing.
Yes, that's great. That's excellent. Oh.
Okay, had you watched WCW as well as WWF when the Monday Night Wars was going on?
Yeah, that's all right. Well, dudes in a room. This is confession time.
No, that's our parent podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
my mistake.
But it won't be.
It's a wrestling room of my life.
Yeah, you're not on Dudes in a Room. You're on Wrestling Room in my life. Welcome to it. How you doing, buddy?
If you were the original Alfalfa, I would have smashed your face on the ground. You stole my bit.
That bit's in public domain now.
Oh, God damn it.
It is.
Hey, I've gotten into private domain because of that.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, so what are some memories from your WCW days during the Monday Night Wars?
Again, I'll have to confess that I actually
Was Alex Wright fan?
I jumped the bandwagon, and I liked the programming that WCW was putting on better than WWE.
We've discussed this in the last 2 episodes that WCW's wrestling was leaps and bounds better than WWE.
Definitely.
They just had the soap opera programming.
Right.
They made it so much better, you know. Like,
How I felt about it was simply this, and I remember telling you this years ago, and you said you're absolutely right, and that was if you wanted to see, if you wanted the better wrestling product, you went to WCW. If you wanted to see the better storyline and story development and all this stuff, character development, you went to WWE.
and if you wanted to see a car crash,
You went to ECW.
Yeah.
damn right.
Which I, of course, that was actually more of a train wreck, and I just couldn't look away.
It was like a train wreck with girl-on-girl softcore porn.
Totally. And I'm always down for some HLA.
Yes.
Aren't we all?
Hard leg comrades.
That's
that, I
HLC.
Oh, my bad.
Idiot.
AC, what's the difference?
Yeah, well, about 2 letters.
Yeah. Cruiserweights.
A and C on opposite day.
The cruiserweights is pretty much what did it for me with WCW.
Oh, easy. No question.
Mike, you definitely have to watch that 2-part interview with Eric Bischoff. That was an amazing interview.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And it
I
actually-
did not watch it yet, though.
It answers questions that we've always wondered, or I mean, if it was, I hope it was, the truth, and not just, a bunch of promotional bullshit. But it did answer a lot of questions, from Eric's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was one big thing that you can remember him saying? They actually, and he said, Brian said that, it's almost common knowledge, but he went more in depth about the whole Hulk Hogan, Jeff Jarrett, Vince Russo bullshit.
Yes.
That train wreck.
Because I don't know if you knew or not, after Hogan and them,
The lay down.
Hogan and Bischoff acted out their parts and left the arena. And then Bischoff basically
No.
Russo basically stabbed him in the back and brought in the whole.
They ruined what was my plan.
It was supposed to happen with Booker T and Jeff Jarrett, that match for the title afterwards. That was supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen, Hogan was going to stay away till around October, and he was going to come back, and they were going to have a new belt and everything, but Hogan was going to come back with the big gold belt, and,
This is the real title.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it, the whole Vince Russo Bischoff fight, everybody knew that was coming as soon as Russo came to the ring and started blabbing his mouth. That's when everybody's eyes open, in my opinion, everybody's eyes open to the feud that they had.
Actually, a funny story about Vince Russo. I was in line for WrestleCon in New Orleans last year, and a guy walked down the street with a "Fuck Vince Russo" t-shirt on, and I looked at him and said, "Vince Russo is a man of God." And he goes, "Yeah, you can say that with a Bret Hart t-shirt on. Fuck you."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the famous, well, it's not really famous, but it's a pretty funny meme that I saw with him. It's a picture of Vince Russo, and it says #hire Russo, because at least Arquette was a new champion and not Cena.
That's true.
Wow.
I agree. I agree.
But the Viagra on a pole match, just ruined everything.
A bottle of Geritol on a pole match, yeah.
Your mother on a pole match.
Yeah.
Actually, Buck Bagwell's mother. On a pole match.
They're going to pile drive Judy Bagwell through 7 tables, yeah.
That was Sandman's mom
Oh, I'm sorry.
at the bingo hall.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And then they did it to his wife.
Oh, man. God,
Okay.
rough. Anyway, obviously there's no more burning desires, so closing remarks?
Let's thank Michael Foreman, Voodoo Wrestling, Hannibal Jaxsin. Any other plugs you want to drop down, Mike?
I want to just thank everybody everybody listening and everyone who comes out to support local independent wrestling shows.
And I also want to thank.
We honestly appreciate the support. Okay, one more cheap plug. October 17th in West Wego, Voodoo Wrestling will be having a show at the Nicholson Playground, I think. So if you're listening in the New Orleans area, come on
out. Like I said, I just want to thank Mike. I'd, love to have you back on the show for anytime you want.
And just one more time, run through all of your social media.
That's Hannibal Jaxsin on Facebook, and you can just YouTube me.
All right, and how do you spell that? Is it spelled any special way?
Jaxsin.
All right.
And also, I'd like to thank, or hopefully thank, Kevin Barnhart, aka Short Bus, for our introductions and pre-recordings. Thanks him. Short Bus is a radio personality for WYYX in Panama City, Florida. I'd like to thank him. Anybody else we need to thank?
Of course, we'd like to thank Brian Raines for being with us, as always. And, of course, thank you again to Hannibal Jaxsin, a.k.a. Mike Foreman.
I'd also like to thank the janitorial staff at the Luke Mitchell Compound Resort Hotel and Casino.
Executive producer, Rhonda.
Yes, exactly. No, he's not Teddy Pendergrass.
No, Teddy does not produce this show. Teddy would not let any of this crap air.
Teddy wouldn't be in the house.
No.
Director Cotton, a.k.a. Big 5,000.
And, so that's the show, and God bless you, sir.
No, God bless you.
Good night, sleepy bread.
Good night and good luck.
Thank you for listening to the Wrestling Ruined My Life podcast. This show is presented by the Dudes in a Room Podcast Network. To contact the show, send emails to wrestlingruinedmylife@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe and rate us on iTunes. Also, visit our parent show by searching Dudes in a Room on iTunes. Visit dudesinaroom.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/dudesinAroom.